swear it better not be Canadian Führer, dude. Don't be Canadian Führer. Someone else get that first. Fuck! He did it again. Fuck you, Canadian Führer. How do you do that? How the fuck do you do that every time? God, you're crazy. You just sit there waiting. Is he streaming? Is he streaming? Is he streaming? Is he streaming? He's streaming. Hi. Motherfucker knows, dude. That motherfucker knows. He's a piece of shit. Hey, Jay, how you doing, buddy? No, I don't roll my own cigarettes. I'm too lazy. Your last stream was really Nietzschean, TJ. What? Okay. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or what. How's it going? You want a cigarette holder like this? I bought it on Amazon. It's cheap as dirt. Came with 10 filters, too. Getting one made of gold. My gold cigarette filter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why do you use those SIG extenders? That's an interesting name for it, an extender. I don't know. I do it. I mean, I feel like I've explained this a million times. I do it to avoid nicotine stains on my fingers. What's your favorite cartoon porn? Breaking the Quiet. DFF top 10 superpowers. That'd be interesting. Major recall of ground beef due to salmonella. Good. Well, I just had a meatloaf last night, so hopefully that wasn't infected. You only live 100 times. Got quite a few trannies tuning in. What's your secret, my boy? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm accepting, but I'm not ass-kissy about it. Like, I don't make a bunch of videos about how every trans person is a hero. But I'm not, I don't judge them either. You know, and I'm real with them. I don't know. I try to be real with everybody. I love going back to the old DP subreddit post from January that shitted on DFF and laugh how wrong they were. Yeah, well, that's why we don't listen to people. Because they've been demonstrably wrong over and over again. I've had to do all the clips today, which is a pain in the ass. Usually that's Taylor's job, but today I have to do it because she's not in town. She's off doing her army bullshit. So that's what I'm doing. Hey, baby.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh. Give me an example of an overrated 90s classic. Titanic. Yeah. Princess Bride is from the 80s. Ugh. Fucking bastards. It's not right. It's not right. Underrated TV show Sledgehammer. Never heard of it. Yeah, I'm a Star Trek fan. Not only have I not seen Sledgehammer, I've never heard of Sledgehammer. Goddamn Trekkies. Marilyn Manson should make trap music. No. Probably not. Probably not. What's going to happen with the Kavanaugh vote? He's going to be confirmed. I'm old enough to have seen Sledgehammer and it sucked. Damn. Dissing on Sledgehammer. If I knew what it was, I might be offended, but I don't, so I'm not. Did I get my presidential alert? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got it. Thank God for that. Thank God Trump has an easy way to communicate with me at any time. I'm so appreciative of that. Gay. The Lord will not be trifled with. Goddamn Ben Shapiro Jew farts. Fucking meme. No one knows about my memes, bitch. No one knows about my memes. Peasda. Yeah. Amen. $5. Thank you. That Peasda. Yeah. Good stuff. Fuck off, Marlon. I ain't reading shit. Wow. Whoa. It's like a haze. Yeah. Oh, god damn, dude. fucking bullshit. Why, motherfuckers? Zigo Baradas. Itabaya Shigo. Stihor Bakajina Kosnidarakos. Husnido Babajida. I'm not losing it. I never had it. Don't bother with your sentiments, sir. Quite simply, dear. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, that now. Take a look, it's in a book reading Rainbow. Ha, the great Abraxas, you will come before me. No, 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 no. Salvador is a shrimp. He is a tasty, delectable shrimp. Everybody knows Salvador is a shrimp. Everybody knows Salvador. Salvadorio. Salvadorio.
Just like half of bathing in butter with like melted cheese.
Bathing in butter.
And like herbs.
Let us bathe in the buttery afterbirth of Jesus.
Yeah. So we thought we would have that.
Have you seen Rogan's new stand-up? It's basically the same routine he did when I saw him live. So I saw pretty much the whole thing live before that. So whatever. Salvador was beneath the black rainbow of my contempt. My booty belongs to Satan. Good. Good for you. Good for you, good sir. Be sure to DM me when you've got a chance. Fuck you, Coolman. I will never DM you. You don't control me. Satan's booty belongs to me. Damn. Will there ever be a good movie made again now that Disney owns everything? I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I liked Infinity War, so there was that. Go back to the trippy mode? Nah. Don't you think legalizing drugs is the same as having them controlled by the state? Well, yeah. That's what I want.
too. Alright, bye.
Thoughts on Brett Kavanaugh? He sucks, but he's gonna get approved.
Whatever, TJ, you wanna fuck him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck Brett Kavanaugh. I'm gonna get drunk and rape him at a party. It's gonna be real good.
Can I join you? I'm sorry. I broke the TJ.
You've disrupted the equilibrium. What's going on here? I don't like it. Okay. Cool. I like your vids. Please post more. FAQTJ something. Thanks for money. Squeeze that diamond to the door. Squeeze that diamond to the door. Wow.
You're so big, I can't see anything.
Yeah. Is TJ getting molested? Yeah. Who's running the midterms in your state? I don't know. There's so many great ideas waiting to be turned into movies. It's just that Hollywood doesn't care about doing that. Yeah. Yeah.
I had to tell my mom that we were going out to get oysters. So yeah.
Just use the past as an excuse. Go away, get off my phone. How deep is your love, TJ? That's it? So it's just as deep as my penis, I guess.
Rub his nipples. I was.
You and Pal should do ideology streams when you meet up again. Hashtag TJ so deep. I'm still waiting for Columbine the movie. Dude, I just found out that my Columbine video on the Amazing Atheist channel was finally decided not to be hate speech.
Finally.
Yeah, just like a month later. Sorry for limited your account features for a month. We've determined that we were full of shit when we flagged you. Ha ha ha. Have a good day. It's like, ha 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 ha, fuck you.
So is it back up or?
Yep, back up.
Do you want one?
What is it? Oh, yeah. I thought you were holding gum. I'm like, I don't want to chew gum while I'm doing this. But then I saw you were holding papers to roll a legal tobacco cigarette, and I was like, oh, that seems most good. Is it a good idea to do magic mushrooms for the first time on my own, or do I 100% need a trip sitter? I mean, if it's your first time, you definitely should have someone to watch over you.
But not a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, don't surround yourself with people, but, like, get a trusted companion to watch you.
Just in case it gets too creepy.
Yeah, because, you know, things might get weird. You never know. Either that, if you can't find that, then just, you know, start with a very small dose and, you know, don't really go to the place of like, man, I'm tripping balls. You know, just eat enough to get giggly. But I think you're just much better off having a trip sitter.
Does that mean that that person should be sober if they're a trip sitter?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that needs to happen.
Or they could be an experienced shroom user. I mean, if you want them to trip with you, it should be someone that's done it enough to know that they're not gonna like decide they can fly and jump off the roof or some shit.
Shrooms aren't that crazy.
I mean, they can be. Take enough.
I guess. I've never been there.
Yeah, me neither. I've always found it really hard to get too big of a trip going on just shrooms. So
Do you remember your first shrimp trip? Was it in Amsterdam?
yeah, that was really the first time. I'm a trip sitter, but I rape them. Well,
Well,
there goes your Supreme Court nomination, Marlon Benson. Chelsea is asking better questions than we are. Well, no shit. She's smarter than all of you. I haven't done shrooms for more than a decade. Half bad trips, half good trips. Damn.
Have you ever had a bad shrimp trip?
No, I've never had a bad trip at all.
I did, but it was on Spice.
Well, it's just dumb. Where you find the drug dealers. Just go to any local Kmart if you still have one in your town. And go to the back of the Kmart. And there'll be a fucking red door. You knock on the red door. You got to do a certain knock. It's got to be like... If you don't do that specific knock, they won't answer. But if you do that knock, a man will appear and he will sell you mushrooms. Please make up with Ben. You don't need to work together, but be friends again. Remember when you went to Europe with Ben? Don't let friendship die. Dude, I don't think that Ben has any more interest in being friends than I do.
Yeah, I don't think he's missing much.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's like sitting around like pining for the days of our friendship or anything. You know, I have no animosity whatsoever. I hope he has no animosity whatsoever. But, you know, we done. We done. We done. To me, people asking me to like go reconcile with Ben, it's like, why don't you go reconcile with your high school girlfriend, you know?
Exactly.
Like,
it's better that it's this way.
yeah, it's like, you know, you had a thing, it lasted for a little while, then it ended, and, you know, in retrospect, you're kind of just like, okay, well, I did that, and there it was. Do you watch any sitcoms? I don't know. It just depends on how you would define a sitcom, I guess. I don't think that I would consider anything I watch a sitcom, but you never know. I have watched sitcoms in the past, like I've seen quite a bit of All in the Family. Um, I've seen pretty much every episode of Frasier at least once. I watched a little bit of Cheers. Is there any other sitcoms I've actually watched? I don't think so.
You ever watch Seinfeld?
Nah, never really cared for Seinfeld. Never really cared for sitcoms in general. There's been a few exceptions, but not many. All right, am I reading any books right now? I'm reading, I'm rereading Howard Bloom's The Global Brain. I just started reading Noam Chomsky and some other guy's book, Manufacturing Consent, which is pretty dry, but also pretty interesting, but hasn't taught me anything I didn't know yet, at least not majorly. TJ, do you think it'd be messed up if in the Vegas shooting last year, the Mandalay Casino was placing bets on how many people would be killed as the shooter shot them? Do I think it'd be messed up if they did that? Yeah, but they didn't. So, yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, TJ, if this like outrageous hypothetical situation happened, what would you think about that? I'm like, well, that's an outrageous hypothetical situation, good sir. Thanks for the $10. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if the Mandalay Bay Casino did that, people would be more upset with them than they were with the actual shooter, which that's irrational. But I do feel like that's how it would be. So.
Yeah, we would have probably heard about it if it happened.
I mean, I've definitely participated in death-related betting before. There's a festival that comes through here, comes through New Orleans every year, called Essence Fest. That's a predominantly black event, and unfortunately, every year several people die. So I feel like there's definitely been bets placed as to how many casualties there will be of Essence Fest each year, because there's always some. $6.66. Thank you kindly. TJ, do you think it'd be messed up if, as they showed people on TV jumping out of the 9/11 towers and flipping midair, they played the Tetris theme?
Actually, no.
I think if you did it live, it's in poor taste. But if you do it, like the week after, I think you're all right. Nothing wrong with a little dark humor.
I think people would probably still get pissed off.
Well, I'm not saying people wouldn't get pissed. I'm just saying fuck them because they're whiners. The tragedy happened. Get over it.
I think we're finally, as a nation, getting over 9/11, at least a little.
Yeah, because I was over it the next day. I'm like, all right, 9/12, who's ready to fucking...
Yeah, I didn't really know about it till 9/12.
Who's ready to joke about this shit? And everyone's like, no, TJ, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait several years.
Global crisis and war over it. Okay.
You got to wait like 20 years before you're allowed to say any jokes about this. It's like, oh, damn it. But I have so many. My principal said September 9/11. Dude, he doesn't even know how dates work. What the fuck? Yeah, well, it's not the greatest, but that weed so stick. I mean, that tobacco so sticky.
The sticky.
Are you into fart porn? Nope. Rave Dubin, dude. Yeah, he's a cocksucker. He's a sock cucker. Yeah, I like Ricky Gervais. I like his comedy anyway. I don't know if I like him as a person, but I definitely like him as a comedian. The dude himself seems like kind of a dick, but whatever. Not as good as Carlin was. Well, it's a pretty high bar. Russell Brand, you know, I've found his stand-up to be pretty good whenever I've watched it, but man, he is a weird fuck. I guess I can't really talk.
I can understand where your thought process is going most of the time. You can't with Russell Brand.
Yeah, I understand it. At least I think I do, usually. I sometimes think of Russell Brand as kind of like a funny Noam Chomsky. Although they're not politically identical, they're kind of similar. But Chomsky is way smarter, but Brand is way more easy to listen to because you listen to Chomsky talk and you feel like you're going in slowly into a fucking coma. Marijuana prohibition, reefer madness, deep fat fried, whatever. We don't really want to do any weed-centered episodes.
Why?
I don't know.
You afraid they're gonna get taken down or something?
Nah, nothing like that. Just like, you know, everyone knows we're stoners and shit. We just don't want to be those stoners that always are talking about weed. Plus, you know, when we did it on DP, it was always kind of annoying to sit there and be like, this is like the bud segment. We're gonna like smoke some bud, talk about this bud.
And the trichomes.
Look at it. Oh man, smell it. Oh my god, wow, it smells like oranges. Oh, it's so citrusy, man. Now let's smoke it. Oh, the taste is like sweet, man. Wow. Here you go. The new Halloween movie is going to suck, isn't it? Let me tell you when I realized it was going to suck. When they said, we're remaking Halloween again. I was like, don't sound too good to me. Sound kind of not good. Like, it's done. I mean, like, okay, look. Halloween. Great fucking horror movie. Got great atmosphere, great suspense. Halloween 2. Alright, you know, kind of a cash-in, but it's fun. Every Halloween movie made from that point on. Man, this is tired. This fucking sucks. Like, Michael Myers doesn't have the fucking franchise ability that Jason Voorhees has, or that Freddy Krueger has, you know? Like, he's just not that guy. He's kind of just like a lamer Jason.
That's true.
Yeah, like, they're both silent, hulking, walking, slaying figures. And one of them is Jason Voorhees, so why the fuck are you even going to try to compete with that in a sustained way? You can't. Don't bother. You speak like they have original ideas in their pockets. Man, there's so many things they could do. Don't be retarded. They just don't want to do it because they're like, oh, but we can't. That's not proven. That doesn't have a pedigree of fucking things. They'll only resort to original ideas when they're fucking, like, absolutely fucking insane with desperation. Like, oh my god. Oh, ticket sales are fucking in the toilet. What are we gonna do? We've remade everything. We've even remade most of the remakes. We've adapted everything. What can we possibly fucking do? I guess we'll have to. I don't even want to say it, but I guess we're gonna have to make something original.
No.
Then the other executives are like, no! It hasn't come to that! We can make another Spider-Man movie. It's like, sir, the last one only made $11. No one gives a fuck about Spider-Man anymore. I'm sorry. All right. Well, okay. So here's an original idea then. Arachnid Man. Coming soon with theater near you.
Wow.
What? I wish I hadn't. Wish I hadn't looked. Arachno Man, totally different than Spider-Man. Is he a ripoff of Spider-Man? No, he's not. Fuck you all. Go see motherfucking Arachno Man. By the way, Hollywood, I will sell you the rights to Arachno Man for as little as $1 million.
Was that a knockoff Spider-Man we saw at Walmart?
We saw a knockoff Spider-Man at Walmart.
It was like a rat kid or something.
What?
You don't remember?
I don't remember this.
We were at the deli and I showed you like a figure that looked like Spider-Man.
Huh. The Fly with Jeff Goldblum was a good remake. Yeah. Well, that's because they had something to fucking do with it, and they actually brought it to the next level. And they didn't just cash in on it. And the original movie was not, I mean, it was well known, but it wasn't like a famous film. So it was ripe for a remake. Like, if you want to remake a movie, don't remake something that's beloved, that was already done right the first time. Go find some obscure shit that maybe had a good concept, but they didn't do it right. And be like, hey, let's take this good idea that they fucked up 30 years ago, and we'll make it into a good, we'll actually do it right. We'll fucking fix the flaws of this, and we'll do a good movie. Remake the prequels? Fuck yeah. You don't even have to necessarily change the story that much. You know, a few adjustments have to be made, but you know, just by getting good actors in there that can actually do the performances justice and write a decent script, yeah. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, and don't fucking make everything CG. Build some sets, you lazy fucks. Build a fucking set, Chelsea.
Alright.
Build it. How confident am I in my bet with Paul? At the time I made it, I was maybe like 60% sure Kavanaugh was getting the nomination, but today I'm more like 90% sure he's getting the nomination. Here's why. The FBI investigation, which had till Friday, concluded early, and they're like, we didn't find nothing. Didn't find shit, sorry. The investigation was totally hamstrung by the White House. Like, they didn't even talk to Kavanaugh or his accusers. There was a long-ass list of people they didn't talk to that they probably should have for a complete investigation, but they didn't. So the investigation was a total sham, as I fucking pretty much expected it would be. But two of the major dissenting voices on Kavanaugh, one of which is Jeff Flake, and there was another one who was a woman, who I can't remember her name offhand, but both of them have come forward and said, yep, we've looked at the investigation and it was very good. We are now convinced. So the few people who were holding up the process are now like, nope, we're satisfied. Yep, looks like the investigation was thorough and good, and we're down now. Got to go with the investigation, guys. Got to go with the investigation. So he's fucking getting through. No problem. I don't believe anybody. But yeah, Jeff Lake is totally getting through. Whoa, that was crazy. End this stream. End it. No, no. Will Bernie Sanders be too old to run in 2020? Probably. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. It's not that far off now. We'll see what happens. Thoughts on Anita and Boogie issue? I don't know. I don't know what it's about. Sorry. The Vader video was fucking great. Should have way more views. Well, then go share it. Go share it with people and be like, hey, this is a great video. It's underrated. Watch it, you fucking piece of shit. After Boogie said all people deal with internet harassment, Anita berated him on stage, thus proving his point. How about a retarded secret agent being bit by a spider and becoming Spider-Man? I like it. I like it, dude. He tries to save the day, but he doesn't really understand what's going on because he's too stupid. So he just fucks things up. And the city hates him, and he doesn't understand why. I love it. It's kind of the same shtick as Bizarro, but whatever. Spider-Man, dude. Can I say something about penises in a redneck accent? Sure. Man, I don't know about you guys, but there ain't nothing I'd like better than right now than a big old veiny dick right in my face, man. Big old dangly thing, you know? Just do it like that. Town school is super Republican, but I live less than an hour away from Manhattan. What? Why are you watching? Do you think Republicans were just geographically located in one place only? Do you think Juice Brenner wishes she could take it back? Oh, I see. Juice Brenner? Wait. I don't know. I don't know who that is. You trying to say Bruce Jenner / Caitlyn Jenner, I guess? Is that what we're going for? Why didn't you just use the real name to avoid confusion? I don't spend too much time thinking about Caitlyn Jenner, I'm sorry. Leave that to someone else's brain. Would you suck Paul's willy if he asked you to? I think that'd be too weird. Have you ever watched Blackadder? Yeah, I didn't think it was funny. Run for office, TJ? No. I never want to do that. I think that Elizabeth Warren might be seen by many people as being like the middle ground between Hillary and Bernie. She's more progressive than Hillary, but she's not quite as progressive as Bernie, and she's a woman. So she might actually be the best bet. Warren has no spine. When has that ever mattered in a politician, especially a Democratic politician? Yeah, she'd probably just end up becoming like a Jimmy Carter-esque figure. Like, all right, well, whatever. I guess this is our president now. God damn it, she's a sleeping pill. Not the best bet. Bernie would be best bet. I mean, I think he could probably win, but I don't know if he could win the primary if Elizabeth Warren ran against him. Because I think she's going to appeal to the establishment Democrats, and she's going to appeal to progressives as well. So, I don't know. And plus, she's not really plagued by that age issue as bad. I don't know how old she is, but she definitely looks less old than Bernie does. I mean, if I was to go into the voting booth on a primary day and vote for one of the two of them, I'd be voting for Bernie Sanders all day long over Elizabeth Warren. But I think she has a good chance of beating him if they're both running for the nomination. Right, Salvador? It's like, leave me out of this. Meanwhile, Rubin and Sargon will vote for... Well, I don't think Sargon's not an American citizen, is he? I don't think he can vote in our elections. He can support somebody, but he can't actually vote for them. Or did I miss something? Is he a U.S. citizen? Maybe he is. I don't remember. God damn it. Stay, you fucking piece of shit. Dude, if Hillary runs again, I will vote for her under one circumstance and one circumstance only. Her entire sales pitch to America has to be her getting on her hands and knees, not necessarily her hands and knees, but on her knees, and just like literally putting them together and begging the American people to vote for her. It has to be like, please, just give it to me. It belongs to me. Why can't you morons see it, please? Please! And her campaign slogan has to be, third time's a charm. Would you really let Trump win again? I don't give a fuck. Don't ever confuse me with someone who still gives a fuck, because I'm not. Oprah's gonna run. Good for her. Yeah, dude, I think I think any celebrity who wants to run should just start running. I think the fucking celebrities of America should just form the Celebritarian Party and start running candidates. You know? Why not? I also think that there should just be cameras in the White House 24/7 broadcasting whatever the president's doing every hour of the day. And I think it should be like the Truman Show. It should be like the President Show. And the only time the cameras are allowed to turn off is if they're like discussing some classified shit. But they're only allowed to do that for like, you know, a certain amount of time, depending on, you know, what's going on. I think we just need a president show. I want to turn the presidency of the United States of America into a reality TV show. I want it to attract the very fucking worst of our society, which it already clearly is starting to. I just want it to be a total mockery that no one takes seriously, but still have all the same power. In fact, maybe more power. Just let them be, you know, if you're president, you're basically king for 4 years. The only thing you can't do is change the laws that make that, you know, you have to let someone else have a chance to be king in 4 years. But for those 4 years, it's just carte blanche. Your fucking word is law. You're just dictator of the United States for 4 years. You know? I want to see what Kanye would do with absolute power.
Yeah?
He was always singing that stupid song in every trailer. No one man should have all that power. Why not, Kanye? Let's see what you do with it. Let's make Kanye fucking the 4-year dictator of America. And then afterwards, maybe Oprah. And then after that, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, just shuffle it around between different celebrities and let them do whatever crazy shit they want to do. I mean, America will probably crumble within 20 years under that system, which is slightly worse than the 30 years it's going to take to crumble under our current system. So, but yeah, let's just speed it up. Just give it a little boost.
Bring up the entertainment factor at least.
Yeah. Kanye has to deliver all of his fucking State of the Union addresses as raps.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, it's got to be like, this is my new album, State of the Union 2021. You know, it's going to be good. He has to perform the whole thing. Tell us all about his legislative accomplishments and shit. You know, it's going to be good. Kanye is a waste of space. Man, I love Kanye. Fuck you. I don't like his music.
You look sexy on here.
Huh?
You look sexy.
No, I don't. I look like a fucking beached whale. But, no, I love Kanye. I don't like his music at all. Man, I guess there's been a few songs I was like, all right, that's okay. But, man, I love listening to that motherfucker talk. I love reading his Twitter. He is just an amazing piece of shit, dude. Because he's so fucking insanely clueless about everything he talks about, but it doesn't stop him from thinking he's like super profound and dropping bombs of like crazy truth that other people just aren't woke enough to see, no matter how ridiculous and ill-informed his opinion is. And he thinks he's the greatest, despite there being like no evidence of that whatsoever. He thinks he's like this great cultural influence, which I guess he is.
But how and why?
But I mean, I don't understand the mechanisms behind why, other than just people are dumb, which is a overly simplistic analysis, but we'll go with it for now. Dude, I just love him. I love Kanye, dude. I love watching Kanye in an interview. I love watching him aggrandize himself to the ludicrous extent that he feels totally comfortable doing. It's amazing. Kanye 2020. But me personally, I'm going Manson 2020. And of course, he has to do the same thing with his State of the Unions. It has to be a new album. And that's good because it'll ensure a Manson album every year, which I need. No one will understand what the fuck he's saying in the State of the Union. State of the Union in reverse.
What if he actually had it all out and he just sang it in reverse and then everybody had to prove it?
Yeah. I just hope he'd get all fucked up on like ecstasy or something, you know, get fucking real drunk, declare war with Belgium or some crazy shit. Yeah. Belgian waffles are not that good. We're going to war with Belgium, baby. It's gonna be awesome. Manson 2020, dude. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Are you fuckers down with it? How about you, Chelsea? Are you down?
Fuck yeah.
Salvador, are you down? I'll take your complete silence as a yes. Everybody's down. Violent J 2020, dude, that'd be awesome. Violent J trying to fucking be president. Actually, that might not even really be that different from Trump. Down with the clown till I'm dead in the ground. Of course, Shaggy would be VP. I mean, what else would make sense? Maybe Roseanne Barr should get into politics, dude. I don't think she should run for president. I don't think she's on that level, but she might want to just find a state where, you know, like do a fucking survey, figure out what state you're most popular in, go to that state and be like, running for governor, running for Senate, running for something like that. TJ say bad word. Poop. A Shapiro presidency would be worse than Trump. Well, yeah. Chapo 2020 for the win. I should run as a gag? No. Because I know what you're planning. You're planning on fucking getting me to run as a gag so that some sort of weird populist uprising happens around me and I actually win. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I gotta sit around in the White House all day being briefed on fucking situations I couldn't give less of a fuck about. Hell no. I ain't falling for your tricks, bitch. DFF be spamming my feed, man. Spamming my damn feed. What the hell you doing, man? You spamming my fucking feed here. Better than being fed spam. Can't stop farting. Cool. I like spam. I would vote for Paul because of the nukes. Bring on the nukes 2020. Read this comment or you believe in God. Damn. If you were cool, you'd put your hat on backwards. Well, fucking A right then, bitch. Now what? Now what, you son of a fucking cocksucker? What did you spend the election day lottery on? What? You look homeless, cool. Cool gut. Think you fucked it up, dog. I don't remember what I spent that money on. I look like a member of Al Qaeda. Cool. Al Qaeda.
You took me out to eat, I remember. Yeah. At a nice place.
I did.
In Seattle.
Chelsea says I spent some of it on a nice dinner for both of us. So that's pretty nifty. Back to these damn clips. Let's see. What time is it now? 7:12. Got one scheduled for 7:15, one for 7:45. I gotta do this next one. Whoa. one understands how awesome I am. Imagine the horror of being told a shifty band from your youth is seen as great. Green Day. Dude, fuck that shit. My entire fucking childhood, everyone was like, dude, Green Day! Green Day! I love fucking Green Day, dude. They're so fucking awesome, Green Day. I'm like, man, I don't really see what's all that special about them. They seem kind of like whatever to me. Green Day! And then I went and saw Green Day in concert at a fucking festival. And they were pretty awesome. I was like, oh yeah, Green Day. Fuck, I get it now. Guys, guess what? I like Green Day now. What? Green Day? They suck. It's like, fuck, what? As soon as I like them, of course. Now they suck. Can't win. Yeah, dude. I didn't realize that in some circles, me saying I like you say you like Green Day, people are like, what the fuck? What? You're a fool. It's like, God damn it, you motherfuckers loved this shit back when I didn't get it. But now you hate it. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Damn it. Okay, I did this wrong. So this one needs to be a normal layer. And this one needs to be like an overlay or something. It'll work. Yeah. Okay. Blending options. Put a stroke on that text so it's more readable in the thumbnail. Ooh. Women. Delete the subreddit. We would never, ever do such a thing. I don't know where these rumors got started. We love the subreddit. We enjoy the subreddit. Our love of the subreddit knows virtually no bounds, so I don't know what you were talking about. What's happening? Clout said something's happening right now. What's happening right now? Words? Okay. Good. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. A lot of people I know have a stigma against 90s rock. Why? It was some good shit back then. Way better than the shit you got nowadays, if you ask me. But you didn't, so whatever. Turn off your brains and believe. That's the best way forward. Just believe. If someone says something, it must be true. How else could you explain why they're saying it to you? Well, I just heard the news today. Seems my life is gonna change. with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Fuck Creed, man. TJ would be the most annoying co-worker. Yeah, maybe. But luckily I don't co-work, so it doesn't really matter. All right, card added. Now I just have to add the end screen. Woo! End screen. It's time to add a card to the end screen. Use template. Let's use this template. Methamphetamine is pretty good. I don't think anyone should deny that. Welcome to this place. Fuck this stupid song. I knew a kid who liked Creed when I was in school. I was just like, why though? Like, a lot of their songs are really inspirational. It's like, what do they inspire you to do? Vomit? That's how I feel about them. Alright, I'm done with that video. How many more are there? I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's not that daunting. Yeah, motherfucker. Look at that. Bleak. Swing vote, swing towards Cav. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Bleak. Bleak for Paul. Good for TJ. Bad for America. Bad for Paul. Good for TJ. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Party all the time. I love looking up a picture of Jesus. Hey, it's Jesus. TJ bribed the FBI to drop the investigation so he can win $100. Shh, don't reveal my secrets. How I won is immaterial. The only important thing is that I'm going to win. You know? Do you know? You know. You know. The hell's this? Damn, only 47 people stuck around. Bastards. Bunch of scumbags, you ask me. Bunch of damn scum. They are the true believers. Let's see. Atheists are nicer than Christians. In it to win it. What breed is Sal? Damn it. I think you said lab boxer mix, but I don't remember. No, he doesn't have any boxer in him. We're not really sure what else he has besides lab. We think maybe pit bull, but we're not really sure. But we know there's lab. There's lab and some other shit. Pit Lab. It was the Ferrari dealer. They have TJ's California ready. What? You a strange motherfucker, man. People demand G-Man. Do they? Do they, though? I'm not so sure they do. I forgot TJ doesn't know shit about cars. That's not true. I know they have wheels, and I know that they move forward and backward when told to do those things. I know that cars are typically made out of metal. Another car fact for you. Ooh, this should be a fun thumbnail to make. Gotta make a Trump and Pat Robertson thumbnail. How fortunate that they've actually met and been in the same room. Love you, baby. Yeah, I should probably end this because there's no way I can actually talk to you guys and still focus on this at the same time.